Service-based industries right now, there is the fastest group of people also retiring. And how many people have a small plumbing company, a small electric company, a small HVAC company, a drain company, some type of service company that they are going to retire from and don't have a family member to pass it to, or they don't have a kid that wants to take it over? That's also that generation of people that are okay with owner financing. That's how I got into developmental disabilities. There's an old guy. He was selling me an apartment building. It was super cheap. But then he said, I got to move everybody out of this apartment building, Todd, before we close. And I said, I don't want a vacant building. He said, well, they're my clients. I said, what do you do? This was 4 years ago. I said, what do you do? Why are they your clients? He's like, we provide them services because they all have some type of disability. And then some of them have a class 2 residential facility waiver to be in a mental health group home. I said, well, Marty, I'll just buy your company. You're probably ready to retire, aren't you? I didn't know shit about it. I didn't know anything about it. But I know that he said, I'll sell you a company. I bought a 10-unit building. I bought 4 houses that were in great shape. And he was doing $850,000 a year with developmental disability services, not counting any of the rents that they got from the renters. I bought that company for $350,000 with all the assets, $10,000 down, 3% interest over 3 years. I paid it off in a year and a half. That company now does about $8 million a year. Service-based industry. You need to look for it. It's huge for investments right now. It doesn't have to just be a rental. It doesn't have to be just a short term. You should look for service, especially you guys are handy. You're already doing that stuff, right? Go buy the shit out of these companies. Maybe you don't want to keep it. Go buy a company that doesn't have a website, that isn't doing any type of technology in their company, that's doing maybe a little bit of low business. Bring it in, you build it up, you exit it in 2 to 3 years, you 10 exit, call it dead. That is what the wealthy are doing right now.